Alright, how's it going? Since I found out I can earn some cold hard cash on YouTube, I've decided to sort of gleefully murder my liberal all for one for all persona and, you know, become a corporate whore. Coming soon. Right? Today, this little blog is on an American conservative girl called Madeleine McAulay. She's quite well known. She's a famous political blogger. She's known for, you know, her quite right-wing views against gay marriage on social issues such as that. You can check out her blog on the link below. She's been praised and described as a shining political beacon of light, or even a youthful political maverick by her supporters. Now it's fine, and it's almost admirable for someone so young to take such an interest in politics, you know, and it certainly beats the political apathy that most of our youth have. The issue that I have with this is that she's 16. She's 16 and homeschooled. Isn't she a little bit young to come to these views independently? Now, to look at it from an outside perspective, the combination of Christian, conservative and homeschooled suggests being fucked in the face by the Bible on a daily basis. But this takes away choice, and as human beings, our ability to choose the path we take is possibly the most important ability we have. Conservatives are more than happy to, like, promote this girl as if she's the latest summer blockbuster. And to them, she represents everything they want to promote about themselves. She's intelligent, she's eloquent, she has a firm sense of family values, and most importantly of all, she's a staunch believer of the Bible, which is fine, you know. I personally have no problem with religion, you know, so long as it's not used to inspire or justify your own prejudice. Wouldn't you love to live in that world? The issue I have with this is she's had no choice. She's pardon me, she's been brought up in a world where the Bible is right, it shouldn't be questioned. But being brought up in such an environment eliminates the option of independent thought. My mum's a religious lady, and she was pretty insistent on making sure that I came to my own views on religious things and political things independently. She wanted to make sure of that, and you know, she knew how important it was. It's important for a human being's growth to come to their own decisions, I feel. And as an atheist, if or when I have kids, you know, I'm not going to say, right, this is what I think, you better believe it, you know. I will hopefully, you know, I'll teach them my own morals and values by keeping any sort of religious or non-religious or anti-religious aspects out of it. Last night, after seeing this tweet by young Madeleine, I replied to it in what some might call a slightly mocking fashion, and maybe I was in the wrong. But it's ironic that humour isn't a concept grasped by most conservatives, because they are so fucking hilarious themselves. This tweet resulted in various conservatives attacking me, and some of whom had fairly good arguments and were polite and courteous throughout. Some weren't. The main issue they had with my tweet was that I mocked a 16-year-old girl. So she's shining youthful beacon of light when she's praised, but she's a mere 16-year-old girl when she's criticised. You'd almost think conservatives were being hypocritical there. But in all seriousness, I worry about the stress put on this 16-year-old girl. After all, she is 16, and like, some of the tweets directed to her by fellow liberals are quite frankly vile. But should her age come into equation when she speaks like an adult? Should she even be, you know, talking about such issues? But isn't this another example of why indoctrination into anything is wrong? Whatever opinion you have, someone out there will disagree with it, and as you get older, you accept it as a grim inevitability of life. But as a 16-year-old girl who's been told for years and years that what she believes is right without question, I think it'll be harder to get over that opposition. She's 16, and to use her as a spokesman at such a young age for your own political views and points is wrong, right? Especially when your arguments to anyone who dares to criticise her is, she's only 16, Either accept the fact that she's 16, okay, or accept the fact that she's going to get criticised once in a while. Bill Maher put it perfectly. If a 14-year-old can deliver your message, it's not because he's gifted, it's because intellectually you're a child. Thank you for watching, and I genuinely don't want to insult this girl. She is 16, she's a teenager, and she's got the right to believe what she believes, but I've also got the right to criticise it. Thank you so much for watching, I appreciate it, and I'll see you around. Right.